Hello there everyone, it's King Sloth back again with a brand new video. Today we're reacting to the Philippine Military Power 2022. I've been sent this link 5 or 6 times now, over and over again, literally with the same 6-7 people saying please, you've got to react to it. You've just got to see, you think we're quite small, we have a lot. I'm like, okay, alright, go on then, we'll see. But we're not exactly small ourselves now, 2,100 subscribers, we've got aiming for 1,000 by Christmas. 2,100 already. That's absolute madness. Absolute madness. But I thank you all so much for it. You make all this worthwhile. But before I start the reaction, once again, I've got to show you something. If you've subscribed to this channel already, you'll see this little join button down here. All you gotta do is a little click, and it costs £3 per month. The same price as getting a beer in a pub. You'll get social media shouts out. You can play gameplay with me. So when the new Modern Warfare comes out, you got like exclusive to go in the lobbies with me. There'll be private days when I'm on. I'm just like, okay, jump on a Modern Warfare, hit me up, send me all your details. I'll add you. We'll play. Also, I will follow you on social media once you become a member. That includes Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I think that's all I've got. I haven't got Snapchat or anything like that because I don't like Snapchat. But yeah, £3, that's all it is, and it is a massive help to the channel. All the money that I'm getting goes back into the setup. I'm literally playing on, like, it sounds bad as it is, I'm literally playing all pre-owned stuff. The only thing I have new is my actual PC. Everything else I own is pre-owned. That might sound crazy, but that literally is how my life is. I'm running pre-owned, baby. Let's get straight into the reaction. Let's get into it. The Philippines Military Power 2022. Let's have a look. Videos for education purposes only. Make sure you wear headphones. Ding dong. Actually makes all you sub. Let's have a look what we got here. Bam 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 bam. Philippines. Once again, I'll say I would love to go and visit the Philippines. Absolutely love it. Bong Bong Marcos, who was a Scout Ranger, I believe, if I'm correct. He was a Scout Ranger. 51st Village. That's because of their quality of kit, the funding behind it, not because of how bad their actual soldiers are. 112 million. How small it is. That's a lot of people. Available manpower, almost 47 million. A lot of potentially deployable people. 38 minutes, 38.5 million. Ready to go. I don't know how they work that out though. Reaching military age. With another 2 mil about to reach military age. Is it like national service in the Philippines? Jesus. 1.25 mil. That's a lot of active personnel. Does that include reserves though? Or is it not include reserves? Because that is a lot of personnel. I get active personnel, 143,000. I'd say that's a lot over $1 million per active personnel. Whoa. $1 million reserve, that makes sense. Also, reserves a lot of the time, once you finish your active service, you go into reserves automatically for a couple of years. Paramilitary personnel, 73,000, not that much. Okay, there we go then. Combat tanks, 18. A lot of jungle, makes sense. Wouldn't necessarily need them as much. But they do look very good. Look a bit like the Chalice. Tank destroyer. Ooh. 10, once again. I don't expect them to have the biggest of like artillery around. Transport vehicle, yes, small enough to get into little places. Yeah, I expected not that much about. I thought the bad lot 24, 25 maybe. What we got here? What's next? 50 fighting vehicle, 55, yes. Once again, those are really good bits of kit as well. Really good. Get your soldiers in, drop them off, protect the lanes. That's what you got to do. We got really good bits of kit. 6/16, also known as the Land Raiders. Just keep going, you're getting shot at, they get into a bit of cover, get the fuck out, go, deploy, get in the jungle, get in your trench, whatever you need to get. Really good, that makes sense. Okay, what else we got? Dun, 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 dun. I like the music as well. I like these action mech division. Okay. Self-propelled artillery 12. Yeah, once again, same as the tanks. Don't really see them needing them that much as of yet. That's quite a lot considering the terrain they actually have around them. I think they've got more than us. I think we only have like 8 or something like that. Rocket projectors. I think we use them. Towed artillery, 284. Yes, that makes sense. I think they've got more than us again. Artillery more like that. Okay, that makes sense. Aircraft rank 242. I think our air force is a lot bigger in the Philippines, but I should assume we're a lot bigger. Multi-role fighters 0. Ooh. What would you show it then? 0? Not really need to show military power when there's none. Have you got 12 jets? 12 fighter jets. Trainer aircraft 39. You need to up them numbers up. You need to get at least 60, 70. Trainer aircraft, just get more pilots in. Attack aircrafts 13. Yeah, about right. Don't really need that much. Transport 23, yeah, because I know the bunch of forces jump out of that. That's Spanish. We've got a Spanish flag on the back, isn't it? Or am I losing my mind? Helicopters 123, they repel out of that. We saw them in previous videos do that. Get them into the location because the helicopters can't land, repel out into the woods. Get them out. 123 helicopters, that's a decent amount. Jesus. Imagine all them coming at you at once and you're there like, oh, okay. Okay, this is happening. Attack helicopters like Apaches. For those who don't know what they are, 8. Decent amount. But once again, for the terrain, it's a bit hard. You can't just exactly start, unless you have a guaranteed that's where the enemy are. You wouldn't start pinging up rounds into the woods, the forests, which wouldn't. UAV, very, very useful. Apart from it's called Hermes, and I worked at Hermes, and it's absolutely awful. But having UAVs is good in itself. Air defense 18, you need that. I think, is it Taiwan? They're in current, is it Taiwan and China? I can't remember. They're in like a battle together at the currently. 123 Navy assets. I thought they'd have a lot more than that. No aircraft carriers. Okay, at least have at least one. I feel like every country needs to have one. Destroyers once again, at least have one, but none. The Navy's quite small. Submarines, none. I wonder why that is. Is it just cost, or just because they don't want them? Frigates too. They're still really small. But I know a lot of countries would beat this navy if it was like naval warfare. It's just not looking too good for the Philippines, not gonna lie. On ground, yeah, like the Philippines have some of the best, but navy they'd probably lose. Air they'd probably lose. So unless it's fought on their like home turf, or in a terrain that they're familiar with or good with, then it's going to be a really, really hard-fought battle. Zero mine warfare? I think they should have a lot more then. For the situation they're in currently, they should have at least 2 or 3 dropping mines off where they need to. Amphibious. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that shouldn't be like the Navy though. Armour vehicles 41. Okay. Need them to get into the terrain. Especially like sieges, really good to have. Towed artillery 49. So we've already went over this. Unless the Navy have their own. I'm not too sure. What special? The Commandos, I guess. Yeah, 47. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I was saying they need like 10 more, then 8 more. Makes sense, and they've had their own. Okay. I kind of like this, like, almost gothic sounding music I saw in the background. It's pretty... Navy have their own UAVs too. Oh. Big green trucks from all my old time in the army. Big green trucks in the background. I remember that very well. Shore-based anti-ship missiles. So like right on the coast, ready to go in case they get too close. Okay, yeah, so they literally get set up, launch up into the air and hit the... Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. 4.4 billion. It's decent for the country. Well done. Nuclear missiles, I don't really agree on anyone using nukes. Doing someone using nukes the world over anyway. What's the point of wasting money building them? As bad as it sounds. Okay, there we go. That was the military power for the Philippines in 2022. I understand that with regards to like the nuclear like weapons I said at the end then, it makes sense them not having any nukes, because at the end of the day, if one nuke goes off towards any country, there's going to be like mutually assured destruction, where suddenly everyone starts letting off nukes and everyone's dead anyway. So the Philippines probably like, why would we waste the money even building one? We don't need it, because if one goes off, we're all going to go anyway. You might as well put the money into your soldiers, into your air force, into your navy. You don't need the nuclear. That explains why there's no submarines, because most nukes get launched from submarines in reality. But yeah, it looked... I was expecting the air force to be a lot bigger than what it was, the navy to be a lot bigger than what it was, but the army, I think I got it near enough dead on, especially the fact of the stats of active personnel. And also I liked how it showed who can be called up. Also, like, these are able-bodied men. These are soon-to-be able-bodied men. That was good to see in a stat video anyway, because it's like, oh, okay, they've got this amount now, but in 2 years' time they could have an extra near enough million people. Like, that's good to see in a video like this. But anyway, it has been King Sloth. Once again, make sure to hit subscribe, hit that join button to get the exclusive abilities, private Discord, the follow on social media, the jumping on gaming lobbies, everything. It's been absolutely amazing. Once again, for the cost of beer, it's a win-win situation. Not gonna lie, I know what I'd rather do. I'd rather sit here and play COD than go out for a beer. Is that bad? I think it might be. It's been King Sloth. Like, comment, subscribe. See you later.